Hello and welcome to Minecraft Dungeons Marvel. Now, before we start, as always, 3 things. 1, please make sure to like. Let's try to get a like goal of 250 likes. 2nd, please make sure to subscribe and click the bell. It will support this channel, and then you can also be notified whenever I upload a new video if you click the bell, so that you can always be the pro at Minecraft Dungeons. Then 3rd and final thing, if you enjoy playing Minecraft, Java, or Bedrock, please make sure to check out my podcast, Minecraft Marvel. It's currently available on Spotify, Anchor, Breaker, Radio Public, and Google Podcasts. Without further ado, let's get into it. So I'm going to be playing on Creeper Woods. I'm doing default difficulty mode, so no one's missing out. I'm going to do difficulty number 7, so that at least it's sort of around my power, although when doing default, so no one's missing out. So yeah, I'm gonna let it play the intro. If you want to save time, you could just fast forward like 15 seconds, maybe 30, I don't know.
By the Arch-Illager's decree, all free folk are now enemies of the Illager Empire. Somewhere in these woods, a caravan is transporting villager prisoners to labor in far-off lands. Find the caravan and stop the Illagers, or there's no telling what dreadful doom will befall our villager friends.
Okay, so as you may have seen, there will be monsters on the other side of the bridge, so just be prepared. Even though you should really, no matter what, always be prepared, I'd argue. You know, it's good to be prepared, especially for things like these. When just across the bridge, there's going to be thousands of mobs trying to attack you. So yeah, luckily it will only be monsters, and in my opinion, even the armored monsters are easier to defeat than, for say, like skeleton guards, armored vindicators and stuff. So that's a bit of a bright side, although you're still like attacking monsters. I don't know how far I'll get before this shadow form wears out. I mean, I've got 1 second left, so yeah. Okay, and then, you know, very soon on, you're gonna like come in contact with different monsters like skeletons. A lot of skeletons, actually. So yeah. Skeletons, actually I just made a big mistake. I could have gotten killed by making that mistake, because if you're not looking behind yourself, they could just easily come out and shoot you, because they can, well, actually usually shoot from your back, so behind you. So you actually don't want to make the mistake that I just made. So yeah. And a quick tip, if you're close to a skeleton, well, since they're like archery like type, an archery type mob, melee attack damage is harder for them to produce with the weapon they've got, aka the bow. So then just go ahead and use your sword. So yeah, as the name suggests, there'll be lots of creepers in Creeper Woods. Oh no, Vindicator. Yikes. Yeah, I think I'm going the wrong direction. By the way, if you didn't know this, and you're like me where you're always finding yourself going in the wrong direction, go ahead and try following the arrows, and that not only can lead you in the right direction, it will also, maybe I was going in the right direction, it will also show you if you're going in the wrong direction. Another quick tip, destroy enchantresses before you destroy the enchanted mobs, because then the mobs can't be enchanted, which means that it's much easier to defeat them if they're not enchanted, than if they are, right? So look, that mob could have been very hard to defeat, although since I destroyed the Enchantress, they can't be enchanted, so they're very easy to defeat. So yeah. Although that doesn't mean you shouldn't be careful. I mean, no matter what, be careful about what you're doing. Although it will be much easier to defeat them if the Enchantress is defeated. So, because that way they can't be enchanted. Yeah. Arrow bundles can be very useful. And the reason they're much more useful, well, the reason I'd say they're really useful in a lot of maps, but especially this map, is, well, the reason they're useful in this map is because there's a lot of zombies and along with creepers in this map. So with arrows, you can shoot from afar, and then they can either explode or kill you. For creepers, they would just explode. For zombies, they would have to kill you though, but they'd have to be close to you. So yeah. Although the reason they're like always very useful is because unlike your sword, your arrows will your bow is, if you play Minecraft, you could think of it this way. Your bow has this durability. That's like if you play Minecraft, that might be an easier way to think of it. Although really, your bow relies on something that is not there forever, you know? It's never there forever. You've got to get more like arrow bundles, arrow sacks. Not actually exactly sure what they're called currently. I believe they're called arrow bundles. In order to keep using your bow. So, if you're wondering what I meant by durability, and because you don't play Minecraft, although you just wanted to know, Minecraft, swords and tools can take durability, so basically they will wear down over time. And in Minecraft Dungeons, though, as you could guess, they don't use durability, they won't wear out over time. So at this point in the map, there will be much more than this amount of spiders. Now you're probably thinking, oh my god, how am I able to do this? I mean, I know these types of spiders can only make you still, but what if there's like skeletons? Well, then you're gonna not do well. Just, think positive, because actually the good thing is there's not any other mobs. So, and if they make you get stealth from their cobwebs, well, there's no other mobs, so just, you could use your arrows to destroy them. That's like, so it's one of those thoughts that will just make you, in a way, I would say, worse, when you have those thoughts. Because really, after all, since there's no other mobs, it's gonna be like getting a shot. It's not painful at all, unless you just think, oh, this will be painful. Yeah. Yikes. So I feel like me try to really be careful with TNT, although no matter what, be careful with TNT. I mean, here's what I would do. Really try to launch it from afar. Because that way, even if you're in the circle at first, if you tried from afar, you will have enough time to run out. If you launch it right where you are, you'll be in the middle of it, right? As like, it would make sense, you would. So that means that you might not have enough time to escape from it, like escape from that circle radius. of the explosion. And just some vocabulary. A radius is like a distance of something. So in this case, it would be the distance of the explosion from the TNT. Or not really explosion, like damage. Alright, so now you're gonna have to find the exit. Like most maps, it's not that simple. There will be mobs trying to get in your way. There's a supplies chest there. And this is where all the creepers come in. I'm really bad at shooting creepers and any target for that matter. Oh my. Where are all of these creepers coming from? I've never played with this much creepers. Oh my. So with just one creeper, just go from afar and shoot it. More than one, try to have piercing. Actually, that would be my best suggestion, to have piercing. Because that way you can get packs of mobs. You'll just go through each mob, still making that mob take damage. So basically, another way you could think of it is that the mobs will take damage and then it will go right through the mobs though while they're taking damage. It's a weird concept, I know. You might see it in the movies though, like if you'll shoot an arrow, or someone will shoot an arrow like in the movies. Maybe you might see that in like a movie or something, and then it would just go through the heads. It's just like that. Yikes. So this bridge, be very careful. You do not want to be falling in the lava. For this like ambush, just ignore it. You can go right through it and then proceed to victory. Sorry. I'm sorry for that squeakiness. But anyways, now you travel to camp. You'll get your reward, and then we'll go into the outro. Let's just see what I got. Wait, don't I? Oh my god, I've got an exact duplicate kit of that. So yeah, hope you enjoyed. I know my Arctic Fox and Wolf did. And Llama. And, oh, yikes. And I believe last time we decided the name would be Soul Dude. So yeah, and my Soul Dude, we decided the name should be, I think. So yeah, once again though, drop a like, and till